And he's ready. Here's the wind, the 0-2. Swinging a towering fly in left. Mesa going back on this. Toward the corner. Onto the track, and he's got room. Right next to the Revs bullpen. He'll stand there and have a conversation with them as he makes the play a step shy of the big green wall in left. 2 down in the inning. Aaron Ford coming up just short. Caught it right next to Cabral, who's seated very comfortably, literally 1 foot on the foul line down there. And here's Rademacher, check swing, tapper foul down to the third base coach, strike 1. Cabral getting himself as close to the action as he can down there today. Probably won't use him today. He's pitched back-to-back nights. 0-1, and it's swung on, popped up foul, and back out. Rademacher has 2. Oh, they made a scoring change. His ball in the 4th inning was not an infield hit. It was an error on Rondon. So he has 1 of their 2 hits. Carp having the other. Miners run in the 4th unearned. And Miners stares in over the tip of his glove. He's ready. The wind, the 0-2. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. He tied him up with a slider in on the fists. And Dan Miner, another 1-2-3 inning, his 5th in the first 6 frames today. He has tied a season high with 6 innings of work for the 2nd straight start. 5th strikeout of the afternoon. He took so much ribbing from his teammates for finally going 6 the other day. What are they going to say now? We go to the 7th here this afternoon. It's the Revs 6 and the Bees 1.
As you clean it out, keep in mind Community Aid's looking for your lucky leftovers. After you wrap up your yard sale, donate what's left over at your closest Community Aid Drive-Up Donation Center. They're attached to each of Community Aid's incredible thrift stores in our area. Hanover, Harrisburg, Lancaster, Mechanicsburg, and Selinsgrove. Community Aid wants your lucky leftovers to help more than 750 local charities. Learn more at communityaid.net. But don't forget, give your lucky leftovers to Community Aid. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Sports injury? Walk into WellSpan Urgent Orthopedics for immediate care. No appointment is ever needed. Our orthopedic and sports medicine specialists are here to treat you. Visit wellspan.org/urgent orthopedics today for hours at our York and Hanover locations.
Remember when an app was listen only? Oh yeah, that was kind of us, wasn't it? Well, we have a new app. Download the new WOYK app on the Apple and Google Play stores and take Sports Radio 1350 on the go like never before. Listen on the go like always, and now get easier access to archived games and programs on demand. Watch WOYK game broadcasts on YouTube and so much more. Search the new WOYK on the Apple and Google Play stores and download today. It's not just an app, it's a lifestyle. Sports Radio 1350. First in York, first in sports.
This is Justin Trapp. You're listening to York Revolution Baseball on the home of the Reds, Sports Radio 989 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Head of the 7th, 6-1. The Revs lead it. And Alvaro Rondon leads off, takes a strike from the new pitcher, Brady Dragmeyer, who makes his New Britain debut. Rhymes with Quagmire. He fires, and it is just outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitching change brought to you by Maple Donuts. They just signed him yesterday. Now deals, and a sharp ground ball right side, and up off the glove of Moreno, trying to range to his left. It skips into shallow right field, and Rondon is on to start the inning. Hit it sharply. Now we go to the top of the order, and Justin Trapp. Trapp today 1 for 3, singled and scored in the 4th. First pitch is in there, a strike called. Now Burke went 6, giving up 6 runs. They were all earned. He was really good most of the day. There's a ball down low. He allowed 6 hits, 6 runs. He walked 2, struck out 3. 1 rally in the 4th, and then basically 1 swing in the 6th. They're going to go E4 on Rondon's reach. 1-1. That's in tight. Trapp 1 for 3, singled and scored, leading off that 3-run 4th to get the Revs offense going. Nobody had reached base prior to that. Two-one, swing and a miss. Trapp attacking, but coming up empty. Dragmeyer, born in California, Sacramento. He's 26 years old, now lives in Colorado. Been in the Nationals system. He was at Harrisburg. He deals. Rondon runs and a chopper. Left side through. Base hit Trapp. Rondon never slows. Around second. He will go to third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Justin Trapp 2 for 4 today. And it's first and third with no outs here in the 7th. Rondon never slowed. Trapp is now 8 for 13 in this series, and in fact 9 for his last 14. Rondon running on the pitch, but Trapp got one he could handle and puts him in business. Here's Nina. First pitch from Dragmeyer, that's inside. Nina 1 for 3, RBI double back in the 4th. Dragmeyer's 17th round pick of the Blue Jays in 2011. Got to Double-A with Toronto. He deals, and it's shot on the ground foul, down past Joe Jones, coaching at first base, holding everybody's gear. Inside out swing from Nina, who will now operate with a 1-1 count. Dragmeyer then time in the Rangers and Nationals systems, getting to AAA with both organizations. Now move to, fakes. Now, we didn't call that a balk earlier, and Mason Fletch weren't pleased. He's hollering at John Grasso. Does he know what he's looking at? And Mace getting more agitated. That would have been a run. Here's a swing and a miss. Foul tip off Clark's glove. I mean, can you fake or not? There was a rumor that it was being changed to where you can, but I don't know that the teams were ever made aware of that. On a stretch, there goes Trapp. Pitch is swung on and fouled off up over the right side and out of the stadium. Nina had to swing there with 2 strikes. Trapp will head back to first. Brady Dragmeyer, 6'1" righty. In his career in the minors, 40 starts, almost 200 outings in relief on top of that. ERA of 4.20 in his career. Pitch. Breaking ball line to right field, down for a hit. Rondon in to score, Trapp up to second, and it's 7-1. Angelis Nina, another opposite field RBI hit. And he's 2 for 4 today, driving in his second. He had 2 Oppo hits last night, an Oppo home run on Friday night. Might be your new 2-hole hitter. This is the 4th consecutive game he's been there. They've been using Mesa in that spot. Here's Talvin now. First pitch, checks, and appeal to first. Did not go, and the ball is low. So Nina now has driven in 15 in his last 10 games with 2 more today. Here's the 1-0 to Nash. Fastball called strike. Down. One. Look out. That's inside. He jumps back. Revs today trying to win their 8th in a row and tie a team record for the 2nd time in a month. 12th in a row on the road. And go 7-0 on a road trip, which would be a first after the 6-1 trip last week, or I guess 2 weeks ago. Here's the 2-1. That is in tight. And they have also never swept more than 1 road series in the same park in a season. The Revs with the 3 road sweeps already this year, going for a 4th and 2nd here. The most they had ever had in a season before this year was 2, and never in the same park. Here's a swing and a grounder down off Nash's foot, I guess, and it rolls toward Polo at third. Talvin hunched over. That one hurt. And I guess it was a foul down off his front foot where he does just an awkward look. But he does have some armor, and obviously it must have missed it. The way he swung, I didn't think that was headed for a foot, but it must have. And he walks it off. 3-2 now as he taps the left foot against the ground. Dragmeyer still looking for his first out, an error and 2 singles. The Revs have added a run to their lead, now 7-1. Ready and delivers. And a fastball outside corner, strike 3 called. Now Nash is rung up. That's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Tejeda. Revs getting production up and down the order today. Of the 7 runs, 7 different players have scored. Tejeda 1 for 2, an RBI single in the 4th, then walked and scored last inning. Dragmeyer, the first pitch, that's down and away. Mentioned it. Dragmeyer coming up with the Blue Jays. And after the 2016 season, which was his 5th as a pro, he deals. That is across for a strike. He was DFA'd. The Pirates signed him. Or actually, I beg your pardon, he was traded to the Pirates for cash after the 2016 season. Then the Rangers took him off waivers that same offseason. There's a fastball inside. Tejeda starts to turn, but held on the appeal down to first. And then the Rangers designated him for assignment 11 days after claiming him off waivers. The Pirates then claimed him back off of waivers, but DFA'd him 7 days later. Here's a ball down low. 2-2. So can you imagine the holiday season approaching, and every 7 days you have a new transaction and you don't know where you're going, and then guess who claimed him back? 2 days later, it was the Texas Rangers again. Here's the pitch. Swinging another foul behind the plate, a slider. And then would you believe that less than a month later, they, you guessed it, once again designated him for assignment. But then, in an about face, 8 days later, they invited him to spring training. Non-roster invitee. Ended up going to AAA, released in June, then signed with the Nationals. Here's a fastball just off the corner away. And it goes full on Tejeda. Looking at Tyler Clark's reaction, walking in front of the plate. He thought that was strike 3. So anyway, that was Dragmeyer's long and winding road from the Blue Jays to the Rangers to the Nationals systems, with the Pirates facilitating in between. He deals, and a swing and a bouncing ball, base hit left field. Trap at third, Polo giving him the go, and Ford will throw into third base, and it's 8-1. Isaias Tejeda, another RBI single, his second of the day. And the Revs have tacked on 2 more here in the 7th. Chopped it past the dive of Carp, who laid out to his left. Make it 11 RBIs on this road trip for Tay, who's 2 for 3 today and on base for the 3rd time. It gives him 60 RBIs this year, 198 in his Revs career. The next will tie James Shanks for 3rd. Pitch to Franco is down and away. Ball 1. Last night, the Revs 3 insurance runs late to put it on ice. Today, pulling away. Here's a swing and a miss, change up. Franco trying to turn and launch. Today, a 3-run 6th inning, all on the Castillo home run, and now 2 more here in the 7th inning. Franco 0 for 1 with a walk, a hit by pitch, and a run. It is swung on, blasted, right center field, deep in the gap, and it is down and one hopping the wall. Nina scores, Tejeda being sent, it's still out in the outfield, they're both gonna score. And Franco stands at second with a 2-run double, it's 10-1 here in the 7th inning. So he gets into the hit column, he's on base for the 3rd time. And rocks a 2-run double to the gap in right center. It's a 4-run 7th, and the Revs have busted this thing open. 7 the last 2 innings and 4 here in the 7th. And Franco now with RBIs number 33 and 34 in just 40 games of action. His 14th double. And here's Daddy Shark as Dragmeyer misses way inside. Melky has to dance out of the way. He is 0 for 3. The only batter in the lineup today that has not had a hit or scored one or the other, the 1-0. And he swings, chops it softly to third. Big high hop. Carp coming in, throw, holding the bag. Galvez kept the foot on. Franco goes to third base on it with 2 outs in the inning. Big high hop on the chopper. And Carp with the bum hamstring comes in, gloves it, and makes the throw. A little bit of an awkward step into the throw with that leg, and the throw a little high, but Galvez stretching up and holding the bag. Now here is Henry Castillo. First pitch, that's inside. Runner at third, 2 outs. This Revs team, sometimes they just go whack, 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 hit a bunch of home runs, big innings quickly. Here's a fastball inside, 2-0. And other times it's a very methodical, torturous existence that they provide for the opposition. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Waves at a changeup. I thought 2010 was the most incredible offense I would ever see. But they entered today batting .307. It just keeps going up. Pitch is outside, 3-1. And the league record, .303. The Revs are now at .307. It just keeps going up and up. They were under .270 back on June 10th when this turnaround began. Here's a swing and a pop-up. Going out from third along the line is Karp, hobbled, running after it, and it lands foul, hops up into the stands before he could get there. Third baseman at 100% may have had a play on it, and a full count. The Revs since June 10th entering play today, the average up to .340 in those 48 games since June 10th. This is the 8th hitter this inning. Castillo, who last inning bombed the 3-run homer to right center. He's 1 for 3. And Dragmeyer with the 3-2. It is down and away. Changeup off the plate. And it's been a miserable inning for him. Revs have batted around. And with first and third, Zach Sullivan coming up, who's 1 for 3. The lead is now 10-1. Here in the 7th inning. First pitch to Sullivan, a big swing and a miss. As he let it eat on that first one. He's 1 for 3 today. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, fastball, and a good one down in the zone to get ahead. Now the 2-strike pitch. It is right there on the outside corner. Strike 3 called, a 2-seamer, and Dragmeyer just made 3 of his best pitches of the inning on Sullivan, freezes him to end the inning. But the Revs score 4 on 4 hits, 1 error, 2 left. Stretch time in Connecticut, it's now 10-1.
Money and business are essential to the strength of a community. So is cheering and celebration and music and fun. That's why York Revolution games, concerts, youth sports, special events, and more happen at a place called People's Bank Park. People's Bank has been serving York County for more than 150 years. Always cheering, always celebrating, always committed to the things that make York County great. And to you having a great time at People's Bank Park. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Planning your next visit to York? Book your stay at Courtyard by Marriott. Conveniently situated near local businesses, shopping, dining, downtown, and local attractions, Courtyard by Marriott features a state-of-the-art lobby, inviting flexible spaces to work or relax, free Wi-Fi, our well-equipped fitness center, and the bistro offering healthy options and refreshing choices, including Starbucks and an evening bar. Your stay is sure to be more comfortable, productive, and enjoyable than ever before. Courtyard by Marriott, 2799 Concord Road in York. Book your stay at 717-840-7840.
The Dietz and Blewett Diamond Deck at People's Bank Park is sponsored by Dietz and Blewett Insurance Company. Dietz and Blewett Insurance Company has been serving the York and Central PA areas for more than 10 years. Visit their new location on 2000 South Queen Street, where you'll find friendly, courteous staff who put their clients first. Google them on the web for a free quote. At Dietz and Blewett Insurance, you'll find the best rates on home, auto, health, life, and business insurance.
The York Revolution plays here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Well, that escalated quickly. It's now 10-1 York. Another double-digit performance, another back-to-back double-digit performance, which they have been doing on the reg. And it is 10-1. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Nobody's going to be teasing Dan Miner any longer. He is now 6th-inning Dan, and he's going to try to be 7th-inning Dan here today, and he has been masterful. 2 hits and 1 unearned run through 6 innings, no walks, 5 strikeouts, working with the big lead. He started this road trip with a tight 3-1 win. He left leading 2-1. Revs won at 3-1 on Tuesday at Somerset. Today, a little bit different complexion to this one now, leading at 10-1. As we go to the bottom half of the 7th. Soon, we had God Bless America between innings. Revs back home tomorrow night, 6:30. Duke gets the ball. It's a hunger-free Monday presented by United Fiber and Data to benefit the York County Food Bank. 6:30 against the Patriots. We'll be on radio at 6:30 after the Baltimore baseball show. Tuesday night, 6:30, WellSpan Sports Medicine Silver Sluggers, Tuesday. Wednesday, dance night. Kids Eat Free Wednesday, presented by People's Bank. It's college night, 50% off with your student ID. Maybe I'll see if mine is still valid from more than a decade ago. Here's Mike Karp. First pitch swinging, and he pops it in the air. Shallow center, trap. Walking to his right, reading it, waits, and makes the grab. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning, Karp trying to jump on the first one. Also Wednesday, Downtown's Birthday Bash, presented by PA Virtual Charter School. And Shipley Energy Night, huge night. And Thursday will be humongous as well. It's a National Night Out celebration, presented by UPMC for you. Here's Jason Rogers, who takes a little bit low. Youth Mesh Black Drawstring Backpack giveaway presented by Chip and UPMC for kids. First 1,000 youth. There's a fastball up high, 2-0. And aside from all of that, you can get your tickets for any of those games at YorkRevolution.com, 717-801-HITS, and at the Revs ticket office. 2-0 to Rogers. He swings, fouls it back. He is struck out and driven in their run on a sac fly today. Now the 2-1. Fastball misses high. Sure, Dan will enjoy his fortnight on the ride back. Quite the setup in the seat right behind me. Here's a swing and a line drive. Left field right at Melky Mesa. Hardly has to move. He will squeeze. That's out number 2. Melky with his 5th put out today. Miner with now 20 outs in this ballgame. 5 strikeouts. And 13 flyouts. Only 2 ground ball outs today. And struck out looking. First pitch breaking ball in tight, made Galvez flinch. There's the 1-0. Swing and a fly ball, straightaway center, hit deep, Trapp is back, on the track, jumps up and he's got it! Justin Trapp, a leaping grab in front of the right center angle. Out in deep center field, Miner puts his hands on his hips, staring out there, comprehending all of that. One of the best balls hit against him all day. And Trapp goes skyward in front of the wall to make the play. And Dan Miner has worked 7 spectacular innings here this afternoon. It's a 1-2-3 7th. To the 8th we go with the Revs in front 10-1.
We went to other stores and compared theirs to ours. We compared quantities, we compared quality. From cereal to celery, from sushi to salad. And while many things were similar, there was only one huge difference. The lowest price is at Wise Markets. So take our word and shop around without shopping around. Look for our new price comparison tags. You can buy groceries anywhere you like, but you'll always spend less at Wise.
Eat better, spend less, that's Wise.
Business owners, First Capital Federal Credit Union can help equip your business for success. Hello, I'm Sue DiStefano, President and CEO. Now through June 30th, we're offering you an annual percentage rate as low as 4.65% on equipment loans. When it comes to growing your business, we're with you every step of the way. Don't wait. Apply today at firstcapitalfcu.com. First Capital, putting you and your county first for 65 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
First Capital Federal Credit Union.
Planting a tree, putting in a mailbox, whatever your project, Columbia Gas reminds you to be safe and call 811 before you dig and know what's below. Safe digging is no accident. Call 811 at least 3 business days before you start your digging project, and your utility companies will come out to mark any underground lines near your work area. Calling 811 is free for Pennsylvania homeowners, and it's the law. For more information, visit ColumbiaGasPA.com.
Cannonball Charlie's ready. Are you? The Revs play here. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
Head of the 8th, 10-1, Revs up. Right-hander Jose Rosario, the new pitcher for New Britain. First offering is high on Alvaro Rondon. Pitching change brought to you by Maple Donuts. Rondon, Trapp, Nina. It's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, a fastball. The trip home will be long, but it won't seem like it. It does not stink when you're coming off a trip like this, or even just one game like this. The 1-1, swing and a fly ball, straightaway center. Collier read it, now trots in. And he'll handle this for the first out. He's had a pretty busy day in center himself. We go to the top of the order, and Justin Trapp. Trapp 2 for 4, 2 runs scored. Enormous road trip for him. 8 for 13 in this series, 9 for his last 14. First pitch, fastball, it is down and in. Dan Miner waited for Trapp coming all the way in from 400 feet away to greet him in front of the dugout after that catch to end the 7th. It's the 1-0, fastball misses up and outside. Trapp is playing at such a high level right now, both offensively and defensively. Just sort of shook his head on the way in. He knows he's in the zone. The 2-0. Swing, and he lines a BB up the middle. Base hit. He's 3 for 5. He was all over that one. And it just continues. Now 10 for his last 15. Here's Angelis Nina, who's 2 for 4 with a double, 2 ribbies, 2 runs himself. And it looks like it's going to be Trapp followed by Nina, 1 and 2 in the order going forward. Man, have they been good. It's the 11th hit for the Revs today. First pitch, breaking ball, that's called strike. Rosario 3-1 at 2.83 ERA, 35 outings, 5 saves. One strike pitch. Breaking ball hit in the air, left field and hard. Ford is back, looking up. It's off the wall. Back to him. And Trapp on his way to third. Nina didn't read it, but he will scamper into second anyway. Nobody covering the bag. It's a double, and it's second and third with 1 out. And he hit it about halfway up the wall, out toward deep left center. And thought it might have a chance to go off the bat, and then Ford stopped chasing it, and you thought, oh, maybe another one. But the Bees sort of, in the middle of the infield, got all out of whack there on where to line up for a cutoff, and second was left way open. Or maybe it was just the throw that was off, and now Nash takes way high. And Nina had hesitated, and I'm not sure if he knew where the ball was when it bounced off that white sign, but and advanced to second anyway. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, it's a called strike down, and Nash kind of slumps his shoulders, getting that one called on him. This team is so locked in. It's just incredible to watch. One pitch. That is over for a strike. Well, they finish this one. Not only will they have won 12 straight on the road, but 23-3 in the last 26 road games. And also 19-2 in the last 21. Pitch. It is a check on a slider down and away. Blocked by Clark. They have not appealed it. And they will not. It's a ball, 2-2. Talvin 1 for 4, RBI double and a run back in the fourth. A win would put the Revs at 28-19 on the road. 9 games over 500. On pace for their best road season ever, as you would think. Here's a swing and a miss, fastball. And Rosario gets him here. 2 down in the inning. Revs' best ever road record was 37-33, 4 games over 500 back in 2012. The last time they had a winning road record for the season was 2014. They also had one in 2012 and 2011. Here's Tejeda, who's 2 for 3, 2 ribbies, 2 runs, a walk. First pitch, fastball, it's inside. 10-1 York here in the 8th. Time asked for by Tejeda, who takes a step out. The 1-0, swing, and he fouls it straight back. And up over the roof. Well, up onto the roof, unless there was a much more sinister result from that noise up there. 1-1. Speaking of sinister, man, the movie that I came across last night. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt. Clark blots it. One of those great productions on Lifetime. With just impeccable acting. Kept me company for the post-game work. It's gripping drama at its finest. Just can't turn it off. Here's the 2-1. That is way outside for ball 3. Last time we were here on the Saturday night, the post-game work was done to the company of Roadhouse, which is one of the best movies ever made. Nothing can quite top that. 3-1. Bounced it in front of the plate. Tough block for Clark. It's ball 4 to Tejeda, and the bases are loaded as he has reached for the 4th consecutive time 2 hits and now 2 walks. And here is Franco, who's on base his last 3 times. Again, this game started with the Revs being set down 9 up, 9 down in 3 innings. They have scored 10 over the last 4 innings, with base runners just constantly. Pitch to Franco, swing and a miss, trying to drive one with him loaded. Fastball kept away. Franco today 1 for 2, 2-run double in the 7th, which bumped the lead to 10-1, its current level. He's also walked and been hit by a pitch and scored. The 0-1, a half swing. Well, there's no call. The Bees want one, and they appealed towards short, and John Grasso said he did go around on it, which appeared to be accurate. No balls, 2 strikes. Rosario keeping a couple fastballs away from Franco. Loaded, 2 outs. Here's the 0-2, and that misses off the plate outside. One-two pitch, breaking ball, and it's a called 3rd strike. Franco left frozen. I believe he may have thought it was low. And a chance to make this offensive performance even more sizable is dashed. Revs do not score in the 8th. 2 hits, they leave them loaded, but they lead it 10-1 as we go to the bottom of the 8th here at New Britain.
Home of the judgment-free zone, Planet Fitness is your home away from home plate this baseball season with 2 convenient locations in York. Planet Fitness offers a clean, comfortable environment, tons of cardio and strength equipment, free fitness training to all members, and extended hours for those early risers or late-night treadmill triumphanters. And best of all, you get all this for just $10 a month. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com.
Facing a legal issue can be a frightening time. What's my course of action? How do I know who to call? Fortunately, the York County Bar Association makes it easy. Now, you only need to make one call to find the right lawyer for you. Call the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right lawyer with our Attorney Connection Lawyer Referral Service. Just call 854-8755 or visit yorkbar.com. Don't hesitate in getting the help you need. Contact the York County Bar Association and let us help you find the right attorney at the right time.
You trust AAA to work at every mile. But AAA doesn't just cover your car. They can also cover your home. AAA Home Insurance protects every square foot. And when you add AAA Home Insurance to AAA Auto Insurance, you get more protection and more savings. Insurance that's not just insurance. Talk to your local AAA insurance agent today or visit AAA.com to learn more about AAA Home Insurance.
This is Melky Mesa. You listen to Your Revolution Baseball on the home of the Revs, Sport Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in your film sport.
Ten to 1, Revs lead it, bottom of the 8th. Who's making fun of his innings now? Dan Miner back on for the 8th inning here today. 10 to 1. I'm sure they'll still make fun of him, but who can say a word now? Ryan Jackson leads things off. Minor's first pitch of the inning, a fastball right there for a strike. And he has just been spectacular here today. Jackson, a ground out and a fly out. There's the 0-1. Swing, and he fouls it away, right side. No balls, 2 strikes. The wind, the pitch. Swing, and he yanks a line drive foul into the Minor at 84 pitches. He deals, and it's down in the dirt. Curveball. Waiting for it to update. I believe that's only his 20th ball of the day. Fires, breaking ball right there for ball 2. Tejeda didn't even move. Oh well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I believe that was just his 20th ball. He has been locked in. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball, second base. Nina to his left. He's got it cleanly. Straightens up and throws over to first. 1 down. Matched his own Revs single game season best, one that Mitch Atkins shares, with 12 straight retired. And with 1 down, here is Zach Collier, who he has struck out twice. This has been a joy to watch him work today. First pitch to Collier misses up high. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Swing, and it's fouled back. Out of play. More loud noises. Pitch. Swing, and he cues it at third. Caught on the fly by Henry Castillo. A little spray shot at third, and Castillo, he caught it down around his knees, and then throwing it around the horn, he threw it away. But that is out number 2, and a new Revs season best. 13 in a row retired by a Revs pitcher. A new season best for the team and for an individual in a single game. And here's Rando Moreno. He swings, loops one, shallow right. Zach Sullivan over into right center, puts it away. A 1-2-3, 8th inning, 14 in a row for Dan Minor. And he will take a 2-hitter into the 9th inning here this afternoon at New Britain. Mays shakes his hand, and we'll see what the 9th inning has in store, but what a job through 8. Just spectacular, and it looks like he will be done after 8. But what a performance here today. We'll go to the 9th inning. It's the Revs 10 and the Bees 1.
Everything you've worked for may be facing a hostile takeover, but step outside the boardroom and look around. Not taking care of business right now could leave you dealing with a hostile takeover by crabgrass later this summer. And broadleaf weeds are just beneath the surface, ready to take their share of your turf too. Prevent hostile takeovers. Call Heritage Lawn and Landscape Care and give your lawn a good, healthy start this year. Heritage Lawn can apply crabgrass pre-emergent and quality fertilizer now to fortify your lawn for later. HeritageLawnandLandscape.com. World-class care right in your backyard.
Want to give your child the best birthday ever without hosting, planning, or cleanup work? Book a York Revolution birthday party at Peoples Bank Park. Parties include 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Kessler's hot dogs and pizza, goodie bags for all guests, and Penn State Children's Hospital playground wristbands. The birthday child gets a custom Revs jersey and throws out a first pitch, and the whole crowd sings happy birthday before the party enjoys a customized Revs birthday cake. Birthdays at a Revs game. Best birthday ever. Details at YorkRevolution.com or 717-801-HITS.
Money and business are essential to the strength of a community. So is cheering and celebration and music and fun. That's why York Revolution games, concerts, youth sports, special events, and more happen at a place called Peoples Bank Park. Peoples Bank has been serving York County for more than 150 years. Always cheering, always celebrating, always committed to the things that make York County great. And to you having a great time at Peoples Bank Park. Peoples Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Catch the Revs all season on Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in York, first in sports.
Hip, hip. Hip, hip.
Head of the ninth, 10-1. Revs lead it. Left-hander Jim Fuller, the new pitcher for New Britain. Malky will lead it off. First pitch of the inning, a swing and a high fly in left. Darren Ford backing up, deep out there but playable. He'll tap the glove against his thigh and makes the catch. One pitch, one out. And Melky just got under it. A little after 4 o'clock, let's pause for station identification. This is Revolution Radio.
So much sports, one dial just isn't enough. First in York and the newest stop on your FM dial. Sports Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK, York.
10-1, Revs up in the ninth. Here's Henry Castillo with one down. Bats from the right now against the lefty, and Fuller's first one dives away. Ball one. Castillo 1 for 3, 3-run homer in the sixth, which spaced out what was a 3-1 lead. Pitch to him, it's down low. And then walked in the seventh when the Revs scored 4 more and blew this thing wide open. (2-0), and that misses up high. Fuller, an all-star. 3-1 with a 1.29 ERA, 11 saves. He is their closer. 3-0 pitch. It is down low. And Castillo will take his base. He's on for the third straight time and has his second walk. Revs have drawn 5 walks in addition to the 12 hits. Now here's Zach Sullivan, who's 1 for 4. First offering, it's right down the middle for a strike. Revs do have activity in the pen. Pitch is up high, can't quite tell who, but it's like Dan will enjoy the rest of his afternoon and get ready for some Fortnite on the way back after 8 magnificent innings. 2 hit ball, 1 unearned run. 1-1, swing, and it's fouled back and out of play. And if he is done, he retired 23 out of 26, resulting in 24 outs. 2 hits, 1 error, the only reaching, no walks, 5 Ks. 1-2, a swing and a ground ball, second base. Right there, Moreno tosses to short, and Jackson drops it on the transfer, and they call safe there as well. Sullivan is on with no relay. And Goose comes running out to John Grasso near second base. He's going to argue that Jackson did catch it and then dropped it reaching in, and there should have been an out. For now, Castillo safe at second as well. I wonder if Goose will get himself tossed just because of how frustrating this stretch has been for his team more than anything. Fuller wants to argue. Goose ushered him away. Yep, he'll head back to the dugout. So it'll be a fielder's choice and an error on the connection at second. Either on the throw or the drop. And here's Alvaro Rondon, still only one out in the inning, and now first and second. Rondon today 0 for 4 with a run, reached on an error in the 7th inning. And Fuller delivers. It is inside for ball one. One-0. Fastball, that's a little bit low. Have a question from great Revs fan Owen. He wants to know if a Revs pitcher has ever thrown a no-hitter. They have not, and they have had a couple of close ones. There's the 2-0, swinging a ground ball down to third, and Karp has it, goes to second, just in time there. Turn to first is not, and Rondon beats that out. So the inning continues. Close at both bags. It'll be first and third for Justin Trapp. The closest, Chris Waters in 2012 in Sugar Land late in the year faced one batter over the minimum, one hit. But that hit came in the middle of the game, so it's not like he took it down to the wire. Frank Gailey had a range-shortened 7-inning one-hitter a couple of years ago at home against Somerset. Pitch to Trapp, he swings, pops it up foul, straight back. The other one that stands out to me, there was a 7-inning doubleheader game, I believe in 2015. And Logan Williamson got within 4 outs. There's the 0-1, and that misses up high. Revs leading this one 10-1 here in the top of the 9th. One pitch, swinging a fly ball, right field. Rademacher backs up, and he is there to put this one away. And that'll do it for the Revs offense this afternoon. And it was humming again. 10 runs on 12 hits. Here in the 9th inning, no runs, no hits, 1 error, 2 men left. Bottom of the 9th, Revs looking to cap a 7-0 road trip. They lead it 10-1.
Hear that? It's the sound of summer. Sound nice? Call Kona Ice. We do it all. Schools, sporting events, parties, both corporate and birthday. You name it, we'll be there. We bring the party to you. If you need a little bit of fun in your life, we're the shaved ice truck for you. Oh, and we fundraise too. This summer, cool down with Kona Ice. Give us a call at 1-800-KONA-ICE or visit us online at www.kona-ice.com. Kona Ice. Flavor our world.
We were with you when you were struggling with the challenges of being a young athlete, before the challenges of keeping fit while working 9 to 5, and long before Pilates and Zumba were even a thing.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes outfitted you as a young athlete. When you slipped into a new sport practically every season, you learned a lot and you grew strong. But now that you're an adult, why stop? Flying Feet has the brands and the styles that will increase your performance no matter how you choose to maintain your fitness. Just like when you were a kid, when you shop Flying Feet, you know you'll walk away with the best fit and natural comfort. Flying Feet stocks fitness shoes and all kinds of fitness gear. So, what do you do these days? Trail walking? Working out on the track, on the street, in the gym? Sign up for exercise classes like Pilates, Zumba, or need shoes for weightlifting? It doesn't matter what you're into, you can always count on Flying Feet. It's the one sportswear specialty store that's truly ageless.
Flying Feet.
Flying Feet Sports Shoes, 1511 Melrose Avenue, York, just off exit 18 of I-83.
This is Enoe Polanco. You're listening to Your Revolution Baseball on the home of the Red, Sport Radio 98.9 FM and 1350 WOYK. First in your, first in sport.
It'll be Phil Walby who's on here in the bottom of the 9th inning, looking to close things out. Revs with a 10-1 lead. And Dan Miner today, just a scintillating performance. 8 innings, 1 unearned run, giving up just 2 base hits. He walked none, struck out 5. 92 pitches, 70 strikes. Just 22 balls all day. He faced the minimum through 3 1/3 and then retired his final 14, a Revs season best for an individual or the team in a single game. Here's Tyler Clark leading off. First pitch from Walby, swung on, fouled straight back. Oh boy. Feel that one in your chest as it hit the roof. Walby in his 15th outing, 13th in relief, no record, 6.86 ERA. Pitch, it is called strike, down in the zone. Clark rolls his eyes. For Walby, it'll be his